Yes. You do not know how shocking that was. Like, I did not, like, okay, I know that he turns into a beast. So I knew. That's why I didn't want to use that. I think that using that tiny music box saved my life. Because I actually did get it off. I got it off. He was attacking. He smacked the shit out of me. And he knocked me back. But because I actually did get the music box off, even though it was me an attack, after the attack ended, he went to the, oh, my head hurts, stun state. Now, if you do that, if you use the music box, if you just sit there spamming music boxes, he will just say, fuck you, and die. And he'll turn into a beast. I've seen it done. Dude turned into a beast before he even got to half health. And his 3 fight stages. Now, I knew he was on low health, but I knew once he came to a beast form, once he got to beast form, that was when I needed to have switched out to my Molotovs. Beast, fire, death. Those are the 3 things that... Those 3 terms are the equation. Beast plus fire equals death. Because they will die hella fast to fire. Now, we drop down here. It looks like there's a woman. So... Ooh. Red brooch. It makes sense now. Now, I have seen this boss fight. I don't want to get y'all wrong. I've seen this boss fight. I've seen people kill him. I've never seen them use my strategy, but I've seen people kill him. But, well, actually, people used my strategy. I just threw the fire bombs in at the end. But what I've never actually paid attention to is people go over there and drop down that cliff and get that. Because what would end up happening is I would see this. I didn't want to know what the item was. So I would drop down and then stop. Video ended, we're done. That's what I would usually do. And I would see the red brooch in people's inventory after the fight, but I would never know that I never took the time to put 2 and 2 together. So it appears how this goes is the mother knows, and I'm gonna go back to the Hunter's Dream, and I'm gonna end this episode soon. But the mother knows that he's turning into a beast. He's turning into a monster. So he's a hunter. Father Gascoigne is a hunter. It kind of even makes sense. He's a father, but you also can assume father as in the church father. So maybe he's even part of the healing church. Do getting new items. No. I still have a Kirk hammer. Blunderbuss repeating pistol. So nothing to really buy. So I have 71 blood vials. So we actually came up. Because when we first started, we had 20 and then 69. So even though I died several times, just going through killing stuff, ended up giving me blood vials in excess. Even though in terms of bullets, we kind of took an L, I think. But I hope not to have that problem with bullets. But, see what we can repair and upgrade. But back to what I was saying. With the weapons that I used in Dark Souls 1, like, seriously, the weapons that I used, I was killing enemies very easily. So I'm going to... I have 4 shards. I don't like Dark Souls 2 taught me that these things are precious. Like, these shards are very precious because it took me a little bit before I could just really nearly upgrade stuff, you know, in Dark Souls. At the certain points, yeah, you can get the +3 real easy. Yeah, you can get the +6 real easy, but getting the +9, forget about it. +10 was not too difficult. You could get Titanite shards, well, Titanite slabs. You can get a couple of those in the base game with no problem. But I don't know if I want to upgrade yet. But with the weapons I had, my primary weapons list goes as follows. Drake's sword, because that's who one of the guys I saw pick up. That's what he used. Drake's sword. Uchi katana. Did not use strength weapons. Katanas didn't do as much. I did not use dex weapons. In Dark Souls 1, I wanted strength. I wanted to hit you hard. I wanted damage. Now, Dark Souls 2, I kind of was able to mix it a little bit. But, Dark Souls 1, Zweihander. Or Zweihander. Nothing else Zweihander. Then, Gravelord's Greatsword. Sword of Artorias. Black Knight Greatsword. And then I just made some other random weapons just because. But other than that, those weapons, plus 10, plus 5, plus 15, all of those, just powerhouses. Now the Drake sword is beginner weapon, trash, but everything else, awesome. So Dark Souls 1, you get a high damage weapon, you're pretty good. You get some bulky armor. I used the steel set. That was my in-game set, the steel set. Dark Souls 2 bounced in between different sets. I believe the Alone Knight was my in-game, and I was going to eventually switch to Hobble. I used the Alone Knight Captain in Dark Souls 2. What else? Let's level up while I'm just sitting here talking. What is it that you desire to channel blood echoes? But yeah, in Dark Souls 1, I hit pretty doggone decent weapons. So I actually only have 2 level ups out of that, man. So we're going back to the Dark Souls 1 days that you chose your skill set and you locked in. Well, as of right now, I'm doing skill. I'm probably gonna lose out on a lot of different weapons for this. But the curve camera ain't too important to me, and I want some health. Because it's not like my damage output is... I want some extra health. Actually, I could probably... use one of those clouded things and get use. I could probably get a level up. I actually couldn't see the exact number of what I needed. Yep, I figured only one was necessary. It was really close. And then we'll go a skill. So now we have 14 skill, 14 endurance, and then 14 vitality, as well as 10 blood tinge. Farewell, good hunter. Okay, so what it seems like to me is you can't actually upgrade. Yeah, you can't upgrade your armor. Well, if I can upgrade my armor, I do prefer the hunter, whatchamacallit now. Yeah, I do like how this looks. I like how the hunters, yeah, I like how this looks. The hunter's gloves. And I really ain't a big fan of either sets of trousers. I really prefer the black hood. I really like the black hood. Either the black hood or the just nothing. But yeah, that'll work. That'll work. But like I said, this game, I truly feel like. Actually, I guess we can hold off on upgrading. But this game, like I said, it really exemplifies the reward of death. Like, you die, you get your stuff back. You die, you get your stuff back. And I really feel like this game really does It rewards you. Now, the moment I die, the next time I die, Beast Roar. Forbidden Hunters 2 are made by, let's say,